Welcome back to For the Record. Well, Dane County Executive Melissa Agard has signed the county's $916 million budget for 2026. Now, the county was facing a $31 million structural budget deficit, but this budget doesn't necessarily fix it. Now, under the new budget, the average Madison homeowner will see a property tax increase of $15 a year on the county portion of their property tax bill. The sheriff's office will also see a 20 vacant position freeze, and all Dane County employees will see a 1% reduction in their salaries. I sat down with the county exec to see how she feels about the final budget.
I am proud of where it is that we landed with the budget that I proposed to the board to move forward. And I know that the budget that I received back from the board was not the same, but I was elected to do hard work, and I am here to deliver to the community in the best way possible.
Now, throughout the budget process, Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett has cautioned if his staffing is drastically impacted, the new county jail might not be able to open by 2027. I also asked Agard about that.
Of course I am concerned about that. We have invested in a facility that, frankly, it was very emotional for our community to even land to where it is that we are. I was not the county executive at that time, but previous county executives and boards have committed to building this new structure that will provide higher quality of services for the folks that are there, the residents of the jail, as well as the people that are coming in to support them. And we need to stay on track.
Now, as we mentioned, this is not the end of the county's shortfall. Agard estimates there will be a roughly $30 million deficit again next year, which is why she says she's already announced actions to address it.
I've announced a hiring freeze within the county. We are also doing a space and asset utilization study. Are there ways that we can shore up the way it is that we're using our space, or what assets we have access to, and can different departments be working together to purchase different equipment? So we will be rolling up our sleeves in many ways, continuing to turn over all of the stones within county government.
Now, Agard says she will be announcing community listening sessions for the 2027 budget. Now to the city of Madison budget. The city's police department will not have body-worn cameras in 2026. A last-minute budget amendment to implement the technology failed at the Common Council meeting on Tuesday. The proposed amendment would have defunded the Office of the Independent Police Monitor to transfer $400,000 to fund the camera program. Now, the amendment would not have funded the cameras themselves, but rather 5 new positions to keep up with all of the video files that need processing. Sponsors of the amendment say it's a better use of taxpayer dollars, as the Office of the Independent Monitor came under scrutiny last year for a lack of timely reporting. And even though the amendment failed, Police Chief John Patterson says he hopes the amendment brings some momentum to the issue.
We're not even behind the curve anymore. We're not even in sight of the curve, I'm afraid. So it's really something that we need to prioritize. It's become really an essential piece of modern policing. It's an essential piece of effective oversight when you speak with experts. And frankly, I think it's something the community really wants.
Now, there are 14 open investigations into police at the Office of the Independent Monitor, part of the reason the vote on the amendment failed 3-17. And next on For the Record, a new Republican bill looks to consolidate school districts. We look into it when we come back.